Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
My brother's fiance has uninvited me from their wedding as of yesterday for the most despicable reason. Because of a few messed up reasons, and one that I just learned today. So the first reason is because my brother's fiance was on his phone Googling something, and when she went to go Google something, she saw that my name popped up. The search term was hot pictures of Stephanie. And I obviously confronted my brother about this, and he explained that he was with his friends, and one of his friends who was obsessed with me had his phone, and they were, as a joke, looking up pictures of me on Google.
Yes, because every time you search on the internet hot pictures of Stephanie, you show up every single time. Come on now. Your brother could have pointed his friend to your Instagram account and get all the bikini pics he wanted, especially since his friend had his phone with him. But that will make the story, believable. But anyway, as you already guessed it, she likes to talk a lot, so we'll just skip ahead.
So then I come to find out that it is not only the Google search issue, but the other issue is that her family and her are deeply religious, and they're very uncomfortable with my presence at the wedding. They think that my past on 90 Day Fiance and everything that I do on social media is going to be a black cloud on what is supposed to be a godly event.
Right, this is in fact the actual story. You're famous. Well, regardless, I believe there's two sides of this story. You're either the black sheep and they don't want you at their wedding, or you're not and your brother's fiancé is already breaking him away from his friends and family. Both sides could be true.
I cheated on my boyfriend 9 months ago. He found out immediately. There were tears and lots of fighting, but ultimately we didn't break up because he wanted to stay together and work through it. This was so unexpected and I just went with it. I can't believe he took me back, and I think part of me really wishes he didn't. Am I an absolute idiot if I don't stay with him after he's chosen to forgive me? I feel like such an asshole breaking up with him when I'm the one who did him wrong.
Yeah, do him a favor and off.
Yeah, honestly, you owe it to him. You owe it to yourself.
If you're not going to put 100% commitment back into it, like, why don't do it to the guy twice?
You just got to end it.
Yeah.
End it, boo-boo.
Kick rocks. We just like breezed right there. We're like, you're.
I mean, do you have any other notes on that? No. I don't think
it was
there's
a
anything
no-brainer.
else to say.
It was a no-brainer.
Yeah. I mean, you're not happy, clearly.
As opposed to her boyfriend who's on top of the world. A lot of fighting and crying. She was probably doing all the fighting and he was doing all the crying. She's not happy. She doesn't have any respect for her boyfriend. Even if she did have an ounce of respect for him, she lost it as soon as he took her back. And that's one major reason why you don't take a cheater back.
So I just had an epiphany. I'm 30, and as I'm sitting here doing my makeup like the little Gen Z teeny boppers taught me, I was thinking about, I want to have kids by the time I'm 32. So that gives me what? 2 years to get married and try to get pregnant, have the baby. So normally I would be sitting here being like, I have 2 years to figure all that out and do all that. But a light bulb just went off. And I thought, no, I have 2 years to conquer the world, to travel the world, to accomplish everything, become a superstar. I've got 2 years left, because in 2 years, I'm not going to be able to go out and be out until 2 a.m. like I was last night and be hungover like I am today and still function. I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm going to have a human to take care of. So, ladies, I suggest we all flip the switch and say, oh my God, I only have 2 years left to do XYZ, whatever it is that your heart desires. That's my hot take for today, so I hope that helps someone because it helped me. Bye.
Helped you with what exactly? You're not gonna become a superstar because you're just not. You're not gonna travel the world because you're broke. And when you get to be 32, you might realize you're no longer able to have a child. Depends on how lucky you are. And even if you are able, you still need to find a man who's willing to put one in you right then and there. And good luck with that because chances are, slim.
There are so many things you can do to age gracefully that don't involve skincare or buying any kind of products, so let me tell you. So many people are so obsessed with wearing sunscreen every single day, not going in the sun, having a crazy lucrative skincare routine. And like, while those things, can definitely help and are like a part of the process, they are not everything. And if you're not doing these things I'm about to tell you that have nothing to do with that, you're probably gonna age no matter what.
Oh no, I will? Why did no one told me about this sooner and I had to learn it from a 21 years old?
Do you want to enter a new era of yourself? Do you want to start a new life? Do you want to become the best version of yourself? If you do, then watch this video. I'm gonna teach you guys all the things I did to better myself and better my life.
I'm sure you lived a full life. You're still 21 years old though.
This TikTok is for the man that stood me up in Miami. Hi Matt, how are you? How's your girlfriend? I know! She is a gem. She's actually wonderful. You were very lucky. Well, I guess I should say ex-girlfriend now. You were so lucky to have her. She's fantastic. We've had such a lovely conversation this morning. Learned so much about you and the 30 other girls that you have been talking to. My favourite part about this story, and this is the last time I will ever talk about you. This is the last bit of energy you're ever going to get from me.
It won't be, but go on.
But my favourite part about this story is that you are the reason she found out. She didn't even see my TikTok. You saw my TikTok, you freaked out, and she thought, that's really strange. Why is he acting so weird? She checked your phone. She checked your phone. She saw the 300 plus photos you have of girls on there. Weird. I think maybe you need some help.
He did needed a hand, and that's why you flew to Miami. For some context, because the whole story is made up, she flew to Miami to meet some guy she was talking to. He stood her up because he needed to go to work, and she was only in Miami from London for one night. Before we look a little bit into that story, this is supposed to be his girlfriend, who is now his ex, I guess.
That TikTok is hilarious because like the way that I literally what if I happen to scroll upon that and watch the video and then found out that I found out because he was being weird and hiding his phone from me, being really aggressive about it, and I went on his phone and not only was he texting you and doing stuff I feel like the stuff that he said to you was not the worst at all. He said way worse to other people, sent photos, whatever. But he was texting 25 to 30 people.
Remember her voice because it will be important later.
I'm dating people. I can go on first dates with a few people. I'm sure that's what he's doing. I'm sure that's what every guy that I'm dating is doing. And I think that's very healthy to be going on multiple dates and meeting multiple people. I don't think I should be crucified for that. Okay, here's the receipts.
Oh, I mean, do you not think that I'm sad? I am. I was pretty upset when I saw my schedule change again. Yeah, I was looking forward just to finally seeing you, which I'd love to do still.
I don't know, that voice sounds exactly like his girlfriend's voice, and they both sound like an AI voice. But hey, at least you can appreciate the effort she put into this story, I guess. As for the part where she says she's not gonna talk about him again, well, there's this.
If you have time to watch my Insta stories, you have time to reply! If you have time to be watching every single one of my little Insta stories that I posted for you to see, you can text me back.
This phenomenon will forever blow my mind. I've had girls with zero interest in my boyfriend, wouldn't even look in his direction, suddenly think he's so cool and so funny the second I start dating him. So many girls love a taken man. Not me, because I'm not weird, but they love a taken man because that means he's already been vetted. They don't have to figure out if he's boyfriend material or not because he clearly already has a girlfriend. So many girls would much rather go for a taken guy because if he's dating a girl, that means she already sees qualities in him to make him dateable. But like I've said, I've seen girls have zero interest in my boyfriend, see him treat me like a princess, and suddenly he's the most interesting man in the room. Why are you laughing? He didn't say anything remotely funny. Don't look at him, look at me. He treats me like that because I am me.
There you go. She's not wrong about anything she said, but I would be looking for better friends if I were you.
Can you guys imagine my dismay as a young woman when I found out that people were being nice to me because they wanted to sleep with me? I remember I was a waitress and I was like, men are so much nicer than women.
Right, because I'm sure absolutely everyone will want to sleep with you. Imagine her surprise when the 21 years old from earlier already knew the secret of life and the 30 years old here just learned how to walk.
The thing that you want already exists, and I need you to get that into your head because this has changed the game for me. If it already exists, that means that you can have it. Before we could fly planes, the ability to fly planes existed. The only thing that didn't exist was the belief about how to fly the plane. Do you get what I'm saying? Everything you need to have what you desire already exists. You just have to believe that you can have it. If you want a certain type of relationship, for example, and you want all these qualities and all these characteristics, but you think you might have to sacrifice on X, Y, and Z, or you can't have it because you're not worthy. The only thing that's actually blocking you from having that is your beliefs about yourself and about what's possible.
And also his wife. You can believe all you want you're a wife, but sometimes you're just the other woman. And that's even more true after listening to that young lady from earlier.
This woman at the gym came up to me when I was taking pictures of myself, like in the mirror, just like lifting up my abs, you know, came up to me and was like, does your mom tell you not to do that? But now anytime I see her at the gym, and she's like facing my direction, I pull my shorts so far up my butt.
Yeah, alright. So your mom didn't teach you any common sense either. But still, how does one lift up her abs? And why do you lift up your chest when you're talking about lifting your abs?
I've been dealing all day with an employee of mine who took a sick day today, but he sent the email on Friday stating, hey, I've been vomiting all weekend and I need to take a Monday off for a sick day. He was adamant that he didn't send the email on Friday, that he sent it on Sunday, even though I have the receipts. I just don't care if you want to take the day off for personal reasons and use one of your sick days. Don't try to set up this elaborate scheme or reasoning. Just say, hey, I need to take the sick day, and I'll say, okay.
Andrew, geez, my guy, my guy.
Now you just have to quit. There's no way you're gonna face your boss after getting caught like that. But anyway, finally I'm done. Sorry I made this one way too long, but I still hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.